experience is your own. Okay, you are on this planet. All of us on this call, I don't know how many we are. We're probably 15 or 16 or something. 17. Okay, we're 17 on this call. If I asked all 17 of you to tell me your life experiences, tell me your life story, you think I'm going to have 17 different stories or 17 similar stories? I'm going to have very different stories from each and every one of you. Okay, and it's funny because the bigger you go, the more it gets. But what is similar is we've been rejected, we've been judged, and we've had that experience of it being negative. Okay, so with rejection, it's only people who can reject you. Only someone that you care about, somebody whose attention and approval you want that can reject you. If you take rejection and you place it in different placeholders and see where it comes from and your response to that, it's a good exercise to do and to just sit, okay? If I get rejected by my partner, oh, that will hurt. If I get rejected by someone in the government, will that hurt? No. You don't know that person. You have no idea what that person is about, and they don't have a relationship with you. So rejection, where it comes from, is important to observe. What you do with that rejection is totally your own responsibility, and what you do with that judgment. Okay, because judgment, I don't know if you guys should have heard the story about the old man and his grandson and the donkey. Okay, it is a funny story. I don't know if you've heard it. If you've heard it, you can sit through it again, but it's a fascinating way to explain judgment and what is actually happening with judgment. So the old man and his grandson is walking to the village market with their donkey down the dusty road, and they are walking. And the first people they encounter, they get judged. They say, these two people are stupid. They've got a perfectly healthy donkey. Why are they walking? And then the grandpa decided, okay, well, the son can ride the donkey, and he rides the donkey. And the next person they encounter says, yes, look how selfish that child is, making his grandpa walk. So the grandpa and the child decided to switch, and the grandpa's on the donkey and the child's walking. Next people they meet, judge them again and say, look how stupid and how selfish that grandpa is. The poor little grandson can't even keep up. Then they both decided to ride the donkey. And the next people they encounter said, look how cruel these people are, overloading the donkey's back with both of them instead of walking next to the donkey. And then they decided to give up, and they walk with the donkey, and they got to a bridge. And as they got to the bridge, they decided to help the donkey carry it over the bridge because it was a rickety small bridge. But because of all the up and down, because of all the judgment and changing and shifting, they were very tired. And they slipped, the donkey slipped out of their hands, fell into the river and washed away. So the grandpa collapsed, and he looked at his son. He says, when you try to please everyone, you are pleasing no one. And the thing that you will lose is the thing that will carry you forwards. That thing that you will lose is yourself. It's your own values, your own perceptions, yourself, what you know about yourself.